Hey everyone, it's your boy Dealer Destro, and today we're here to take a look at one of the latest G.I. Joe Club offerings through their figure subscription service. This is the Cobra Information Extractor, codename Interrogator. So first off, I'll start by saying the art on this card is beautiful. So it's definitely a true to the character, updated look and feel for him. And for those of y'all that are into this kind of thing, I'll hold that there so y'all can pause and read that. Bring it here just a little closer for y'all. Hopefully that's showing up pretty good. So yeah, so y'all can pause that and read along, get his backstory, whatever. Not sure if Larry Hama is writing these for the club or not, but anyway, actually, we'll get this out of the way. So, accessories that he comes with, nothing we haven't really seen before. They're not painted. These are the handcuffs that you see with like Law and Order and the Renegade Troopers, and these are just blue versions of the riot prods that you see with the shock troopers. So we'll get that out the way. As you can see from the figure, we'll get in a little closer here. Articulation-wise, he's pretty much what you'd expect from a G.I. Joe. I believe this is a kit-bashed figure with maybe some... No, I'm trying to see if there's any new parts, but I'm not, except for this. And this does come off, too. So, I hope y'all can let me get in a little closer here so y'all can see the head sculpt. Oh, back that up. So there he is, up close. See if we can get a little how much closer we can get so you can see the detail on this figure. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Little paint apps underneath the web gear. The buckles are painted. He's got some paint on his arm. This is probably one of their best offered figures to date. I mean, the paint apps on the thighs, absolutely crisp. I want to say these legs are retooled Resolute Destro legs. Maybe the lower ones are, I don't know. It comes with a stand, and I like how it's like kind of like the old school 25th modeling where it has the code name in front. So he also comes with this pistol, which is not painted, but that's not that big of a deal for me, as well as this Cobra dagger that we've seen released multiple times throughout the series here. This helmet, I'll take this off camera real quick, it does come off, and it reveals his face, or not really his face, but it's a updated, I want to say that's the Alley Viper head, maybe? We know he's white. That's what we know. So, let's get that helmet back on there. So that is the figure. And full disclosure, guys, I did not get this from the club. I work hard for my money just like all y'all do. And I have to buy my figures just like y'all do. So, we're just here to talk about them, show some love, out of the love. So, they decided to take a different route than his initial offering, because initially he came with one of those little handle where you pull the string and then the helicopter shoots off. So this time they just used the updated helicopter pack that came with the Retaliation Cobra Commander. And you see there, it's done really nice. It's got these homages to the old Fang helicopters. The missiles are even stamped. Hope y'all can see that coming through clear. Which, I mean, they didn't have to do that. That's nice that they did that. Comes with two clear blue bomb things, and then it's got a Cobra symbol cleanly applied. And then I don't know if y'all can see in here, but all this stuff in here is painted too, which is nice. That's always nice when they are thoughtful and take the time to do stuff like that. So, and again, we'll just go over the articulation here. So everything you'd pretty much come to expect. Like I said, from a modern day G.I. Joe. See the arms go around, they go up. So some of y'all might be able to pin piece these parts and know what other figures they came from. Because like I said, I think the only thing new on there is this, which is nice. I mean, it's nice. It's well done. It's thoughtful that you can remove it. I dig it. I like it. Do I recommend this figure? Well, we'll get him geared up and we'll talk about that. Oh, and one other thing to point out too, on mine, I cut the straps off. And yeah, it's whatever, it's a club figure, but I still did that because it's just that they annoy me. I didn't do that for my Hella Vipers though. I left them on for my Hella Vipers in case I ever decide I'm going to sell or trade any of those off. But yeah, there's straps here. And I cut mine off. So there's that. Figured I'd call that out. So we'll get him all geared up and then we'll be back with some final talking points. So here he is, all geared up, and I happen to have the original figure still from when I was a kid. So surprisingly enough, it doesn't look too bad. This was probably around the time when I actually started taking care of my stuff, as opposed to going to the park, taking figures outside and getting them all dirty, rubbing the paint off and whatnot. Because he looks to have held up pretty good, actually. Anyway, so that's what the original figure looked like. And then this is the one on the right is what the club issued for the modern era. And do I personally think that this is a good update to the original figure? Yeah. Oh yeah. And I'm probably saying that with a little bit of bias because this was one of my favorite figures as a kid. So naturally I would gravitate towards an updated offering. I do have a club membership. I did not, like I said, this is a couple things here as we wrap this up. Me personally, I've learned from this experience that in order to avoid paying secondary market prices for figures like this, you are better off just paying the subscription. They got installment options. They got a pay all upfront option, which is what I will be leveraging for the next offering once that opens up. Maybe it has opened up and I missed it. I don't know, but I'm trying to keep tabs on that. And that's what my recommendation would be because full disclosure, the club did not send this figure to me. I work for my money like the rest of you guys, so I had to fee-bay it. So, and that's just because the latest figure subscription service, it's hard to keep up between everything that's being offered. So it's kind of like I'm in pick and choose mode. But I mean, you always have options. I mean, you could take matters into your own hands, for instance, and make a custom, just like I did before I got the club one. So there's always that option. I want to say the head on that is from Alyosha Toys. I think that's that dude's name. So if you don't want to spend the $45 to $60, $65 that he is currently going for, you could always get yourself a nice little figure custom kit and customize one up. So that's always another option. But again, solid figure, a solid update. I would highly recommend it. If this is your kind of thing, if you're into the super exclusive limited figures, I would definitely say this is a solid add to any collection. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Till next time.